Hello, everybody. Welcome
Hello.
to the Texas. No, wrong one. The Abu Dhabi GP. As you can hear, I'm not alone. Paladin is also here.
Bonjour.
We're gonna have the same split screen action as we did in the Texas GP. No, it was the China GP where we did that first time around.
We will show you some really sexy split screen action.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. But first, let me take a selfie. No. First we'll show the track, of course. As we're looking at the Yas Marina circuit. I know the split screen is still there, but I'll just keep it there. Because it won't overlay with anything else, I think. Which is beautifully created by Jatara. And as I've read in the track description that McVision helped out with the looks. Like the scenery, the surrounding environment of the track. As we look at a total of 16 corners, the classic 3 sectors. And as any Formula 1 fan knows, we are right before the real Abu Dhabi GP.
Indeed.
Which is this weekend, I think it was, right? This weekend.
Yeah, on Sunday. Yeah. We are looking at the end of the F1 season now. And McVision and the crew thought it was a great idea to have the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix end of the year kind of event. Where we do our best to imitate Formula 1.
Yeah, a little bit of early access to Formula 1 weekend. Early access is everywhere.
Guaranteed better action than the actual track.
Yeah.
Although you have to say I don't know how much you followed the last year's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Waffle, but honestly with the track updates in the last 2 years or last 3 years, Abu Dhabi has grown a bit on me as a track. I think it's still won't ever be my super kind of favorite track, but it's now a little bit better than it was like in the old layout, with the more angled corners, even less room to overtake. I think now they found a bit of a sweet spot.
So you mean the new layout we have on this track actually, as we fly around it right now?
Yeah, exactly.
So the difference mostly being, as I can tell, is turn 9, I suppose.
Yeah, that one.
Because that one was before that, like that one, that left-hander into a chicken and then another left-hander. Followed by that,
now
I
it's
think.
only a left-hander with a little bit more radius. I think that the real track actually has some banking there. Don't know if it is set like this in TSU, because I know that TSU tracks have some issues with bankings and setting elevation change. So I think we are better off like this.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what the people can do tonight on this track. As I think we're already heading into qualifying.
Oh, and by the way, qualifying will happen very similarly to how it is in real life, where we first have qualifying with all 20 cars, then we have a second qualifying with only 15, and then only the top 10 can fight for the pole position. Waffle?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay.
Sorry, I was just distracted a little bit.
No, all good. I heard some weird static noise in my headphones. That's why.
Oh. Don't die on me yet. I need you.
Actually, I need to plug in the headset so that I don't lose. Okay, who does the engine noise? Something like this.
Rum, 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 rum.
Yeah.
Like in South Park, the biker gangs.
Exactly. That is sci-fi always good. Okay, what are we looking at with J-Bands Lisco?
Let's take a look at the teams, actually, if we can, because
Oh yeah, good idea.
as we are 18 people, actually, let's see if that checks out with the standings. As we got, I'll just go from top to bottom. We got the Alpine racing team, which consists of Igiava and Imeluku. Then we got the Aston Martin team, which consists of Liskomis and Nestori. Then we got Ferrari, which is Hendrik and Jomelli. Cyberpunk and Leiper take Haas.
Waffle, I think you got it wrong, mate.
Again,
Alpine
yeah,
is
true.
Iggy and Loco.
I did the
Aston
same
Martin
thing you
is-
did.
is-
I was
Oh no,
on the
you're also
Texas
the Texan.
You,
Yeah,
I
so
got brainwashed.
I'll take over before Waffle deletes the internet. Actually, I did the same mistake beforehand. So Igiava and Loco are racing for Alpine.
There we go, yeah.
Then we have Staney, or as he is called in-game, Darren and Wispar in the Aston Martins. Ferrari will be J-Mans and Couchferret. Haas is Cyberpunk and Felian. If I am
can see
correct-
Cyberpunk,
No,
I see Filian
Haas-
as well.
Haas is...
Fingos is also there, so...
Oh, there are three Haas. Haas
Filian,
taking three cars.
Fingos, Cyber, yeah, 3 cars for Haas, yeah.
That is funny. Okay. Oh, we have our first results in.
Yeah, first qualifying, so the top 15, top 14 will continue as Feline, Imeluku, Finghost, and Naranji Troll will fall out of the bottom bottom 4,
Yes.
and we go into Q2.
No, the bottom three.
The bottom
Race
3?
15 to 10 stays.
15 to... oh,
So
okay, yeah, I
Feline
thought it
Feline
was
is
15.
still
Okay, so
in.
Feline is still in.
Yeah. So
My
only
bad.
0.2 seconds that had Loku that Loku needed. That is very sad for him, but I think he can manage.
Congrats on Frosini for, well, the fastest time so far.
57.5. That is actually something. On
Yeah.
such a track,
It's
I mean,
already
of
like
course-
half a second faster than third
then
place.
the next one, yeah.
And second place as well, yeah, true.
I mean, 0.4, but who cares? Or 0.3 even. But it is crazy how much Frosini already showed of his pace. And we all know that he can do much, much more damage. It is sad for me to see Charge not on the field, but he didn't register as I go over the list. No, indeed not. That is a little bit sad for me. He's a great player, but maybe he doesn't have time today. Well, yeah, that sometimes.
Yeah, but
It
we
is how
got
it is.
good attendance today, even. Like, the only team missing is Red Bull, sadly, as it stands.
No, Kusandori is in.
No, Red Bull. Wait. No, I'm
You
just
mean
I'm
RB?
just yeah, RB.
Racing Bulls.
Racing Bulls.
It's
Okay,
the-
yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
It's both RB. Damn it.
Yes.
Who
I
wrote
need
that?
to state the defect.
So Cassandra is there, yeah, but Granny and stuff are missing. So the Racing
Yeah.
Bulls are missing. Williams is there. Williams consisting of Rosani. That can't be real.
Who's your... Williams aren't doing too bad this season. Who's your favorite?
My favorite for tonight will be. I'll definitely put it on Frozani because he's one of the most consistent and fast drivers, I think, on the grid.
True.
But Frozani is also prone to sometimes make some surprising mistakes. So I don't know. Maybe if McVision can keep up and keep a consistent line throughout the race, we might see some surprises.
I think Hiva is. I mean, Frozani obviously is the big favorite for the race win, but I think Hiva is also not doing too bad. I mean, he already scored the P2, and disqualifying will certainly be no difference. But I honestly have Hiva and maybe Vispa as well down for some good performances. It's also quite interesting, as you can see, how much they cut the chicane. They go completely on the inside of the sausage there.
Yeah, that's also what McVision told it, that some people just cut it extremely, and maybe in the race that could affect the tire life.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, tire life and it will always unsettle the car, and you risk basically to take yourself out. It's a simple risk versus reward thing, but it will be extremely important because obviously you risk taking other people with you, and that is something that I think is quite dangerous to do, but it is what it is sometimes, you know. I mean, it's racing. People take a lot of risk, obviously.
It's a risk reward thing, and especially people. Well, you could almost say the current. Let's see how the qualifying will go, and then I could say probably the top 5 that we saw. Well, the top 5 definitely in the last qualifying are people prone to do that.
Yeah, true. By the way, Hiva now faster than Frozani in his last attempt. And Frozani?
Yeah, no improvement for Frozani.
He had
but Frozani
a
P2 still.
596. Hiva now faster than Frozani.
Yeah. Kind of looks like they switched. They just switched places with their last time. I
think that the rest stayed definitely the same.
Whisper dropped down to 9 on this qualifying.
J-Benz, Tremit, Kosandari, Lisco, and Falian eliminated. That is... Honestly, I thought J-Benz would do better. But
but then again, you have to, if you look at the field in total, they are all very fast drivers. Like even quicker than J-Benz, Cyberpunk has improved quite a lot the recent weeks or months. You could say even. He's gotten very fast and up there.
Oh yeah.
Darren as well, of course. Couch Ferret also.
It's crazy.
You were trying to say something?
If you and me were to race, we obviously would score pole position. No question asked.
Obviously, yeah, that's why we aren't racing, because it would be boring to watch, of course.
To make it a fair fight for the rest.
All about the fair competition.
Oh, man.
It's not like we would, I don't know, end up in P18 or so. No.
Yeah, I mean, and that's
not us. That's not us.
I have to admit, I don't really like the driving Formula One cars. It's cool from time to time, but it never clicked with me. You know, I participated in like 2 or 3 races in the F3 season, and it just, I don't know, I just don't like it. So I'm very happy to always stay away from these events, and then I can say I'd rather commentate.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of the thing of like the faster the car, the harder it gets to control. So the racing will be much tougher, and the intensity will be much higher as well. So, in terms of triggering myself or even other people in the race, because maybe something happens or some touches are happening left and right sometimes, I rather not. I stay away from these races, but I much rather commentate than or also broadcast them like this. So we'll see. Hi, Dramit. Yeah, you're motivated because Cyber's now in front of you. Yeah, I mean he's improved quite a bit, as we just said. You gotta stay, keep up, Dramit, with the Cyberpunk loop.
Roseni took the last corner very wide, and he immediately lost time with that. But now he is on his, I think, truly fast approach. Hiva with a 57.7 or 0.8, let's be real here, is very much a drift of his old personal best in the second qualifying.
But this is still the 57.6. Still very, but he
already
quick.
drove better times. That is, and Frosini is on a very hot run.
Frosini has to really bring it home, but I think he can't. Yeah.
What?
It was red already, but
crazy!
Not enough for Frosini. Frosini even starting third. Nestori really pulled something out of his car.
Nestori with a slightly
and Simon got P10 as Dramit wanted.
Nice. Yeah, but I'm happy with the break.
Be a break. Take a sip.
Okay, pee break.
Congrats to Hivati. Take the pee break. I'll keep the people entertained.
Thank you. Be right back.
Yeah. So let's have a quick look at the starting grid. Yo. As we... I think that isn't representative. This is representative. So as Hivati takes pole position, congrats to Hivati for firing out that 57.6, which wasn't the fastest time we had in these 3 times qualifying session. But it's enough. Frosini really slowed down on his third attempt here. Only a 57.8. It's not like that they aren't all fast. I mean, he has just 1 second between P1 and P10 as it stands right now. But even then, if you do a slight mistake, it can cost you a lot of places. So that said, Hivati takes pole position with P1, Nestori takes P2, Frosini followed by that, which rounds out the finish section at the start. Then we go into McVision on P4, Whisper, Java, Couch Ferret, Torpidiki, Darren, and Cyberpunk. And I think, after that we can say... No, I think we can't say, because it doesn't really tell us here. It doesn't really tell us who starts behind Cyberpunk, but we know it's... I think it was Dramit. If I'm sure. But we'll see. We'll see at the start. I would love that we could go back one result at a time. That would be nice. But we'll see. All in all, very fast drivers, like I said. We'll just go over the track one more time quickly. As we're looking at the Yas Marina circuit, the Abu Dhabi GP, made by track creator Jatara. And the scenery was helped with by McVision. Making this track a beautiful one. Yeah, the MC Weizen. as we're looking at those 16 corners, which will be interesting, as we talked about in the beginning with the new GP layout, which is the same we'll have on the weekend for the Formula One. Well, not we, but FIA, the real Formula One.
The real thing. By the way, corner 5 was also changed. The small chicane before corner 5 was previously used.
Oh yeah, that was also there. True. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the layouts, but
yeah, good.
Corner 9 is definitely the most obvious one on this track.
Yeah, I mean, it's, as we said in the beginning, it's always a track you never. I mean, there were some cool moments, of course. Verstappen winning the 21 championship and all those controversy, but it's never a track you say, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it's Abu Dhabi time." It's not the best, not the worst.
Okay, everyone is ready. Here we go. Let's get ready. Everyone loads up. Stay safe for turn 1. And remember, I'll just leave it at that. So let's go down to turn 1 and have a look at the start here. As we got Hivati with a good getaway already blocking Nestori, followed by Frozeni, McVision, Whisper and Igiava already fighting, Couch Ferret, Topitiki, Darren, Cyberpunk, Jabens, Dramet, Luscomi, and Kosanderi already side by side as we head into turn 5.
Dramet already lost the position. J-Bands with a far better start in the Ferrari, and Cyberpunk now attacking Darren. The outside.
Oh, and there we go, aggressively into the chicane,
which is
everyone almost flew over almost completely cut at this chicken.
I kind of expected Cyberpunk to stick on the inside and maybe get the fight to Darren and Couch Ferret there. But it's okay. There's a lot of times the field is quite bunching up in these last couple of corners.
We're still all very, very close to each other. As they slowly but steadily will create gaps as Hivati and Nestori went off track there. Hivati goes down the inside of Nestori, but can't do it. Can't do the overtake. Frozeni now in the lead, gets some peace because they're fighting right behind him. Giving Frozeni the chance to just get away and pull. But Hivati now on the attack. Towards turn 9 it is on the inside. No contest against Nestori, but almost goes too wide. But he takes P2 for now. Frozeni now with a gap of almost a second already. As they keep fighting behind him. Also, just so to speak, they are on the same tires, the top 3. We also got the different tires here, as we can take a quick look at the graphics. I see, okay, so the soft graphic is overlaid with the mini screen on the top right. Yeah. No problem there, but I need to fix that if anything. We got the softs who roughly last 9 laps. The mats roughly last 14 laps and the hards go round about 19 laps. So we'll see how this will unfold. I see some people on the hards, some of the soft, so we got every tire, of course, in the mix. And if we go, feeling going off track here, very tricky situation there. I see I can't really use Cam 8 when they're around turn 13 and 14, because that just goes over the roof of the of the building.
Yeah, It's not the most broadcaster optimized track. Let's keep it at that.
At least for that part, yeah. But all in all, we have only some fights here and there. It's pretty.
Yeah, the field has quite drawn itself out. I mean, Nestori just made a small mistake and is now passed by Igiawa, who's doing a fantastic job here. Hiva also
he's
great.
Still not having it done. Still side by side, but now Igiawa got it on the soft tee.
Oh, Hiva there over the. Oh!
Nestori comes back.
That is crazy, man.
Still side by side. But no, Nestori got the shortcomings of his tires.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there he is on soft. That makes.
Yeah, Igiawa is on soft, so that's why. But we'll see. The softs maybe like around lap. Well, when they last roughly 9 laps, so maybe 2 more laps, and then maybe Nestori can strike back, as the matte tires will spring into action.
Yeah.
Fresini already got the 2-second lead here.
Couchferret now on the attack against McVision, but McVision, he holds strong against Couch. Couch can't find a way by, maybe into turn 1 then, but he, first of all, he needs to stay on the road and
a lot of
these
touches.
hard bumps. Yeah, and now Vispa, I think that is behind them, comes into the equation as well. Oh no, it's Darren. Sorry. Wrong Aston Martin. No, Couchferret going off track. I think now he will be under attack more by Darren. Goes a lot of off track there, holy cow.
It's back and forth, but it's also not easy to go against McVision here, because as we all come to know, the VSR people are very strong on hard tires, it seems. Cyberpunk, as Cyberpunk come to know, as he most of the time drove against me on hards and never could get away.
Topi Tiki just did an unfortunate mistake into the chicane and was overtaken by Jabens, who is now in 10th into the points. Yeah, Drennet has tumbled down a lot. He's now in 16th.
Yeah, he's now in P16. Well, let's take a look at Whisper, as we're heading for a fight for the top 3. Or for P2 actually, as Nestori, Whisper and Hivati are next to each other. Java dropped down with the soft, so it seems like the soft starting to
degrade a lot.
Yeah. It seems to be more difficult for Java to keep up. But then again, everyone on this grid is very, very fast, so... Oh, and there's a big one for Hivati.
Yeah.
Big touch.
That was very unfortunate. And this is what we talked about. I mean, you take a lot of risk into that chicane and eventually people will get it wrong and then people will get overtaken.
Yeah, and suddenly McVision
now also in the mix.
It's getting closer here. Oh, he wants to attack. He definitely wants to attack.
Yeah, McVision is hot.
He is hot on tracks.
What? Why is McVision in a completely blacked out Sauber, by the way? Can we talk about that?
I don't know.
He has the chance to drive a very green car with his VSR colors, basically. Did he choose to run completely black?
Maybe it was too much green, I guess. He just wanted to switch it up for once.
Okay. Cyberpunk, by the way, now attacking.
Hivati and Igiawa are side by side.
Oh, yeah.
Hivati sticks it to the outside with the mats. Can defend. Oh, goes very much over that curve.
Just yet. Igiawa still on the attack.
But and he goes wide again. That could be. No chance for the Igiawa. He's not even close.
It is super crazy how.
By the way,
Darren just had a huge moment. He crashed into the barrier in turn 3, I think.
Can we just talk about how McVision suddenly dropped down to P13? He was up there on P5 just a moment ago.
What?
He's suddenly on P13. What did he do? I think he flew off somewhere. Must have been something like that. I didn't see it. Totally didn't realize it.
Yeah, same.
Very weird.
What?
Something must have happened.
It's said that we have no replay function.
No replay function, yeah. Let's have a look at J-Benz. Well, he's still fighting at the top pretty much. Ivati, Whisper, Igiava, they're all right there. They just need to close up a little bit. But all in all, we're already very peaceful. We're getting into the pit stop window.
I think Igiava, as one of the only soft runners, will be one of the first into the pit lane. I'm not quite sure on how long he can extend his stint without sacrificing too much lap time, but he's already dropping down from Hiva. Oh no, from Kosandari. Oh, wrong car. Sorry. From Hiva,
but the right GP this time. This time we're not in Texas.
At least something. I don't think we are in Kansas anymore.
And here we go.
That's now.
Igiava going into the pit. First pit stop of the race. He drops down to P12. Emil Luca is also following. I think so far there's nobody else left on the softs after that. Everyone else went with mediums.
Do you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Now something changed and McVison's car suddenly looks exactly like Dremet's. For me, at least.
Really?
Can you see it on my small screen? I have McVison currently selected. Do you see it? For me, how it looks?
I'll just check. I can't really.
You know what it is? It might be the green screening. Or does Dremet's car look? No, Dremet's car looks also black. It's the green screening.
Is it? Oh yeah, it could be. Could be.
I think
could be
so.
When I switch views, yeah.
That could be the right color. Funny.
But in game the cars are black, so.
For real? Yeah.
Yeah, in game the cars are black.
I only.
It's like black and green. It's green lines.
Yeah, black and very light green lines. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on your Twitch stream it appears completely black. There's no green at all.
Ah, I see. Mm-hmm.
You know, that is what I meant. Okay.
It's weird.
Now back to the racing action. But honestly, and I don't want to be mean, we only have a small bit of action between Hiva and Whisper. Whisper, who managed now to get in P3. But the rest of the field is very drawn out. Kosandari now trying to get by J-Benz, and he succeeds because he just pushed J-Benz out of the way, honestly. Which I don't find very sportsmanlike, but honestly we have to take into consideration that Kosandari is very fresh to the game, and so it is no surprise that he is a little bit, let's call it untamed or inexperienced with hard wheel-to-wheel action. But Waffle, what do you think about this?
I'm just fixing something for the stream very quickly.
Okay,
I'll see if I can fix it. Because I figured out the green screen issue. I hope I can just make it work.
Rosenia also was on the pit lane, by the way. He got fresh medium tires. Which means for Rosenia it will definitely be a two-stop strategy. Because they have to use two different compounds. And he started on mediums, so I think afterwards he might go hards. Now he first has to overtake Darren, which he succeeds. Darren not happy about the overtake, ramps into him. But Darren has 60% less tires, so it's no wonder that Roseni just jets by him. And now the rest of the field coming into the pit lane, with Nestori being the first to come back on the track now. There are some cars still out there on hard tires, mainly Toppy, Vispa.
Oh, they all come right behind each other. Whisper, Hivati, Couch Ferret, Cyberpunk, Darren. There's a lot of softs here. Whisper and Hivati on the mats, but everyone behind them switched to soft, so that could spell some action. Fingos is still on hards, fighting Imaluko on P15.
I don't think, honestly, that that now going out on softs is a good idea, because in the middle stints you oftentimes you go nowhere. So in my experience, it is better to wait with the softs either for the very end for a big sprint, or start with them.
Yeah, I totally agree on that one.
Early. I don't
especially
like
in a GP setting like this.
Hiva, Vispa.
Yeah, there's a fight. Hiva, Couch
entering.
Oh, Hiva going very wide, very much off track.
But he has the inside. Couch diving into a Vispa, but Vispa, a very old chap on the racetrack, he knows exactly how to defend from these moves. Now they go 3 wide into the corner.
3 wide in chicane. Cyberpunk suddenly appearing. Cyberpunk
Beautiful.
suddenly appeared on screen. Good move by Hivati. Nothing really changed in terms of position there. Couch Ferret now tries the outside, but Cyber wants in on this.
It is astonishing.
Suddenly
Now
got a
with
very close fight between everyone here.
With the bunched up racing, especially because that is for like P6 or something like this. So it's a small bunch
3
there.
wide, they push each other almost into wall. Cyberpunk goes into wall. Whisper push both of them into the wall. Holy shit.
Yeah, but Whisper was very unsatisfied with how they treated each other, and I can get why he's frustrated, but I don't think that this is necessary to take.
It was a back and forth there.
Response. Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah.
But now we got another 3 wide. Draven, Cyber, and Couch Ferret. Let's see. Can they manage? Couch Ferret can defend against Cyberpunk, question mark. He can, actually, but Cyberpunk maybe strikes back? Nope. It's softs against softs. They're pretty much on equal pace here. And as I quickly look at the top, we can see that Frozeni already got an 8-second gap to P2.
It is absolutely astonishing.
Insane.
How insane he drives. It is. But I mean, of course, he pitted the lap earlier, so got the undercut. Good old prime circuit superstar strategy. Going for the undercut. And yeah, he managed to pull it off. Got on clean air. Had the track for himself. Threw out a good lap. And yeah, there we are. Froseni in the lead. 9 seconds to Nestori now. And it's crazy if you consider how good Nestori himself is.
Yeah.
But pulling 9 seconds in like a handful of laps, that is absolutely amazing, just.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a very
McVision-
common thing to go like a little bit off track in between after turn 3 towards turn 4.
Yeah,
and just
there's-
cut turn 4
there's
almost completely.
these small extra.
Because there's a lot of tire marks on that corner.
Yeah, on the grass there.
Yeah.
Finger is in the pit now.
pits.
Yeah. Switch to mediums.
Comes out, gets lapped by Frozeni now. Who already lapped Naranji.
Naranji and Fingo is now left. That's so.
But Finger's right behind
extremely
Naranji.
crazy.
Maybe a fight for P17.
What? Sorry, I switched names up. Oh, Coucheret and Whisper now into the mix again with Cyberpunk. Just like Whisper not doing too well. His tire life is right there. But okay, yeah, Coucheret and Cyber are both on softs. That's why.
Yeah,
It is
Whisper
how it is.
has to kind of survive a couple more laps, and after that, those softs will degrade.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, you know how it is. Defending is always easier than attacking.
Yeah.
Especially on a track like this, where you just have to block a little bit of the inside and your opponent will never have the chance to go through. I mean, how do you even overtake on these corners? On the outside. You have no chance. The radius is, or the extra speed you would need is never there because the straights are not long enough. And I mean, you have
But at
to brake
least in sector 3, I would say. Sector 1 and 2, they give more options.
Yeah, but only a bit. I mean, you can't overtake around 5 on the outside. That is simply not possible.
Yeah, but you can overtake on the straights like Cyberpunk is doing right now. There you
Yeah,
go.
but
Perfect move.
if
Through the
Whisper
chicken.
plays it right, he will get switchback immediately there. I mean, he was very close to doing so, but Cyberpunk nailed the inside there shut. Normally you overshoot that corner more. We saw that a lot this race already. But let's see, as you say correctly, softs will soon degrade a lot. And then we will see them tumbling back into the order. I mean, obviously, Whisper's tires already have suffered a lot. And by the way, if you switch back a little bit, Kosandari is now also in the mix.
Yeah, he finds himself in P9.
Yeah.
Just quickly check if it fixed the issue. Yes, it fixed the green issue. Nice. So I can now freely switch between screens again.
Nice, man. Kosandari and Whisper are going hard at it.
Oh.
Oh, now maybe we see a move into 5? Kosandari on the inside?
Yeah, but maybe Whisper will get the cutback on the straight.
Yeah, he is not definitely into the
He's not
slipstream.
too far away. So he's already back on the
Coming
inside
on the
here.
inside. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he keeps it aggressive.
That was not that cleverly managed from Kosandari. I think Kosandari would be better off if he turns in not into Froseni to not lose too much time, but to just let him go on the inside and then blocking the inside on the right-hand turn afterwards. But I
You mean
mean,
Whisper?
of course, that is No, from Cassandri's point of view. If he lets
Yeah,
Whisper
because
through
you
on the inside.
you said Frozeni on the
Yeah,
Whisper.
sorry. Same.
Same. Yeah, they're all the same. Whisper, Frozeni,
Yeah.
TSU players. You know, if you know one, you know them all.
Exactly.
Same. Oh, Naranji Troll goes off track there in front, but he's lapped okay.
Oh, moves out of the way. That is very nice from him. To not disturb the other racers too much. That is very cool.
Oh,
Nice to see.
Crossandry really fighting the softs now.
Also, it's really fitting that he is an Alpine and slow. Sorry, that was unsolicited, but
Bird.
yeah, Alpine burn, not Naranji Troll burn, Alpine burn. Let's be real. Although I have to admit, Alpine builds some very nice cars. The A110 and the new electric 280 or 290 or however it's called. Very interesting cars.
Okay, so we got the next set of pit stops as we see J-Benz, Cassandri, Cyberpunk, Igiava, Couch Ferret, Darren Guy, all coming out of the pits as Igiava right next to Topitiki towards turn 5. Immediately goes for the overtake.
Soft, by the way.
Yeah.
Couch Ferret on soft, Cyber on soft, Cassandri on soft, J-Benz on soft again. I don't get this, honestly.
They just want to go fast. They just want to go fast.
Yeah, but do you want to pit 3 times? I mean, honestly, yeah, okay. You don't have to change tires. You don't have to refuel.
I mean, I see Frozeni and I always see him on the Met, so it feels like the Met strategy seems to be working very well, especially if you got clean air all around you.
Yeah. That's also crazy. Frozeni has 8 seconds to Nestori. Nestori has 7 seconds to Hiva. And then Hiva has 9 seconds to Lisco.
Yeah.
And then only then it starts to get somewhat interesting.
It gets closer and closer after that only.
Insane.
Let's have a look. How can Cassandri, can he fight against Cyberpunk? Both on the freshly fitted softs. Heading into the 6-7 chicken. Cassandri doesn't use the slipstream, so he would have had on Cyberpunk, but he cuts the chicken pretty much almost. Oh, Ninja Troll. The troll went against the wall, spun out.
Oh. Frozeni just went into the pit lane, by the way, switched to a fresh set of softs, and now Hiva is in front of him. So, Frozeni lost, in principle, 15 seconds in the pit lane.
Yeah, but basically it will amount to nothing as Hivati and Nestori will have to pit soon as well.
Yeah, I mean, Hiva is already struggling with his tires.
Goes by Hivati. No contest there.
Yeah, he already.
It's like Hivati just got a blunt weapon and Frozeni got the samurai katana or something.
Frozeni in like 3 or 4 turns gained nearly a second over Nestori. It's so crazy. I mean, of course he has now the soft.
Yeah, but also Nestori is also on pretty much used up mats, so there's not much he can pull out of them anymore.
Yeah, Frozeni now from 6-3 to 5-3 in like another couple of turns.
But then again, we still got a very peaceful and gap track again. As the pit stops went by. There's only Darren is pretty close to someone. Darren. And Whisper's getting closer as well.
Also Couch Ferret and Cassandri, by the way. At the moment.
Oh, McVision is back up on P5. Haven't seen him in quite some time and suddenly he's P5. He's on hard tires. And they're pretty fresh
Finn
as
goes
well.
getting out of the way. Very nice to see.
I feel like McVision might have found some secret sauce in those hearts.
Hearts, you mean, Matt?
No, McVision is on hearts.
Ah, okay. Is he still in his first set? No, that's the second one.
That's his second one, yeah. But he's back on P5.
Yo, maybe McVision pitted super early?
I don't know. I mean, the hearts roughly last 19 laps. So it might fit. As he is on the 10th lap.
No, but it
on
was
his second
earlier
heart.
than lap 19 when we noticed that McVision dropped a lot.
Yeah, because he crashed. Because I think he
for
crashed
real?
somewhere. Yeah, he just crashed. I think. I think he had just an accident back then. Because he was on... he was on hard back then as well. So there was no reason for him to pit early.
Okay. I wasn't sure anymore if McVision really started on hard. I know that Ramit did. But if McVision started on softs, he won out the pit.
No, McVision was on hards. I'm very sure about that one because he was. We broadcasted his fight against Cyber and so on.
Yeah, true.
And then suddenly he was just gone. So he went somewhere.
Nestori now, surely, now slowly getting past Liskomis there. Has very used up medium tires, and Nestori on his fresh set of hards is now past him without a lot of trouble. Getting still some small attacks here and there.
McVision is pushing like crazy. It's up to P4 now. He's right behind Liskomis. Got already Nestori in his sights.
Oh yeah, and now he's past Lisco.
There he goes. Past Lisco. Makes it look easy on those hearts. But he's working like crazy. What a way to come back. What a way to come back.
Oh, definitely. But I think Nestori honestly will pull away a lot now because Nestori on fresh mediums.
Yeah, we'll see. We also missed quite a couple pit stop, and as Hivati and Whisper also have picked up on McVision's doing, they also picked hearts now.
Oh, interesting.
So I feel like the hearts are very strong in this one.
Oh, Iggy is now attacking Liskomis as well. Liskomis really struggles on his used set of mediums, but Iggy on 50% softs. That will be the battle of the ages between very used set of tires. Meanwhile, McVision pulling away. Top Pitiki now into the pit lane with 33% medium tires, switching to mediums. Okay, so Toppy stays
with
on
a great
his...
cutback on Liskomis, takes P4 like that. Great move. It also helps McVision to get away if they fight behind him.
Yeah.
So he gets the clean air again, especially on those hearts. Tremit is also back on P7, so... And he's also on hearts. So...
Yeah, I mean, these long stints, they will pay off eventually.
They will pay off, yeah. I mean, if you look at it that way, they will roughly pit... Well, they won't pit on the same lap as the others, so technically they just end up front. Because they will pit later.
A possibility, I mean. J-Band's now very close, or getting closer to Vispa.
So Igava side by side with McVision. Through turn 5, Igava now pulls ahead as he got the softs. But McVision's still there with his hearts. No, he pulls back. But takes a pretty good line. But it's not enough against those softs. Softs are still strong in terms of acceleration, but they're pretty much used up on Igava right now. Oh, J-Bane's getting closer to Whisper here.
Yeah. I'm following that one. That is... Haha. J-Bane's using the slipstream really exceptionally.
And I think he kind of wants to stay there because Whisper got better tires. At least better hearts, that is, for now.
He can use this to his advantage. But honestly, I think now with 33 or 34%, J-Bane sooner or later has to pit. And this will...
Oh, he wants for an overtake on Cassandra on the chicken. Very aggressive on the inside. Oh, Cassandra. Oh, he slides out, but Vati hits the back of Cassandra, so he stays behind for now, but he goes back down on the inside. As they go through turn 9. And he makes those hard tires work. Vati up to P7 because of this. And now McVision is fighting for P3 as they both are in the pit
so
at the same time. It's crazy, yeah. And I think we're heading into the last stint. Yeah, it's the last stint, so McVision picks the softs, but he's now back in the game for the last part of the race.
J-Man's pitting now as well.
And he comes out on
P7. On these nuts.
P7 on these nuts.
Dremen fighting with Toppy. But Toppy has to stick back. I think Toppy has some use. Nah, Matt's kind of works. Dremen pitted a lap earlier than McVision, I think. If I interpret this correctly. And yeah, Toppy
seems
behind.
like he pitted. Might be the case. I don't think so, though. I think they pitted on the same lap.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's just Dremet is further down. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
actually,
sure,
you might be right. Dremet might have pitted a lap earlier.
Because Dremet is also on the mediums with a little bit more wear. So I thought, but it's okay. We will find out eventually.
But McVision is now back to P6. I mean, he dropped all the way down from P to P13 and then worked his way all the way up again. Very impressive.
Also.
And now he's back in the fight with Igiava and Whisper here.
Just breezing past Toppy like it's nothing on the straight. It's funny. Cyberpunk now has Dremet, his old rival, clearly in his aim.
His biggest fan and biggest enemy.
Yeah, something along the line.
Something like a frenemy, I guess.
Yeah, it feels like it with those two. It really does.
Oh no, the Gomis and McVision are fighting again. McVision overtakes his Gomis here. Let's head into turn 5. Oh, Gomis in the back of McVision. But he has now the slipstream of Whisper. Goes down the outside. Can he make it work? Whisper always so aggressive in those chicanes. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit too aggressive for my taste. As he just kind of flies across the chicken and makes the people disappear on the outside.
Yeah, Whisper cut a good part out of the chicane, but he was also in front. So I think it's not entirely his fault, but obviously he took the risk. So but I think Whisper on hards. I think McVision.
Yeah, I feel like McVision now can maybe go down.
Easier time on the next long corner.
Yeah, now you got him. Whisper went wide.
Yeah.
Should be McVision's corner here. There we go. P6 for McVision. Now hunting down Lisco. If we look further up front, well... Oh, McVision goes off track completely. What did he do? Did he tap out? He just went completely wide suddenly.
Yeah.
Oh
Maybe
boy,
controller
oh boy.
disconnect?
He's fighting his own system, it feels like. Oh boy, McVision. It's an up and down like a roller coaster with him.
Oh, he was looking at his like stream or something like this. No, he isn't streaming.
He's not
weird.
streaming, no.
Kusandori now, Toppy. In a little bit of a brawl.
Oh, now McVision really losing out. What's happening? I think he might has some lagging issues there, because he's now down to P12 suddenly and finds himself behind Topitiki and Kusandori.
Yeah.
He dropped all the way down.
Oh, that is super unfortunate. He worked his way up the field twice. And then he got his ass handed. This is really McVision luck. Always happens to him, man. It's really frustrating to witness.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Fosini just cruising on his first place.
He's driving around these guys with one hand. And it's just like he's now fighting for P10. Wow. He should be up there on the podium, mate. It's a shame. It's really a shame.
And we got the rivalry fight between Cyber and Dremit. Dremit just overtook Cyber and went up to P8. But Cyber will have none of it. As he might strike back on the chicken, he goes on the outside. Dremit defends the inside line. Cyber tries to cut back as good as possible. Good move. This might bring him back on the outside for turn 9. As he goes... They go side by side. But Dremit can defend. Very well defended by Dremit. Meanwhile, in the back, Couch Ferret, Kusandori are fighting as well. McVision now up to P10 again. It's getting closer and closer towards the end. Kusandori and Couch Ferret side by side through turn 1. We haven't seen too much action through turn 1 actually.
Yeah, it's a very tight corner.
Yeah.
With no real space to go somewhere.
Oh no, they go side by side again through the chicken. Will this go well? Oh. Couch Ferret was very early on the brakes and makes it easy for Kusandori to overtake there. A little bit of nervousness. And now Cyberpunk against Remit again, side by side. Heading through 11, 12, 13, 14 now. The end of Sector 3. And Cyberpunk can't really spare much tire anymore as we slowly get towards the end of the race. Frozeni's like just built up a 5-second gap up to 9 seconds again already. I don't know what happened before, but just like in the course of one lap, he just gained 5 seconds almost. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what's happening, I guess. Oh, no, Nestori is not fighting Imoloku, actually. But he's just on the hards and Frozeni is on softs.
Darren now very aggressively trying to get past Lisco. They have been fighting for some time now. And let's see if we can get the moment on point where this boils over. Darren with his softs, he is fighting a losing battle in my opinion, because he's already on 39%, and if we switch over to Lisco, he's on 48% mediums, which yes is maybe the slower compound, but also the little bit more durable one. So yeah, Darren kind of losing out on time, but on the tight corners, Darren always gets a little bit of better exit.
Well, I did see some team orders happening between Dremit and McVision there. Dremet on the fresher matte tires. McVision hoping for Dremet to catch Whisper as they bump draft into turn 9.
Nice, they learned that in Group T.
Yeah. The lessons you learn in Group T. As we're now in the last lap, and Frozeni is almost already completed it, as I can see here, so we'll just switch to him before he crosses the finish line, so we can watch him cross the finish line. He's very close to ending this race. Frozeni built up an 11-second lead. Very dominant showing by Frozeni here. And congrats to him for taking the win.
Yeah, this
taking
is very
P1.
deserved, yeah.
I think that's no contest. There's a story on P2 and P3 will most likely go to Hivati. Got quite the lead on Igiava actually. Quite some gaps here and there. Is there still some fighting going on? I can see McViz and Dremet Whisper, they are very close to each other, but I think there won't be much happening as they got a very healthy gap for this last part of the track. I think they are safe. Cyberpunk goes into the last corner, yeah, safe, 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 very safe. Cyberpunk takes P7, then Whisper, then... Oh, McVision and Dremet did a quick team order there towards the end. Yeah. Yeah, because McVision was faster, but he gave the position to Dremet for Dremet to maybe fight and help McVision out, but then they switched back again. But amazing race. Bad luck for McVision there, who seemed like had some issues to fight with. Otherwise, it might have gotten a little bit more action up the top. But in total, congratulations to Frozeni for winning the Abu Dhabi GP. And congrats, of course, to Nestori for taking P2 and Hivati rounding out the podium with P3. And going quickly down the standings, we just go Igava, Laskomis, Darren, Cyberpunk, Whisper, McVision and Dremet, who did the switcheroo at the end, Cassandari, Couch Ferret, Topitiki, J-Benz, Imaluku, Filian, Finghost, and Naranji Troll. Who also, in my opinion, had a pretty good showing at the beginning, but seemed like he was not used to such a long race. Maybe he seemed like new because I have never read his name before, I think.
Yeah.
But then again, still great showing by everyone. And of course, the Finnish people took the win once again. It's the Finnish dominance on TSU once again.
That's crazy, man.
What are they doing in Finland? I feel like it's like a basic requirement for buying a PC. They just get TSU.
Yeah.
Looking at how many Finnish people we have in TSU.
Yeah, it is really something.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, the story. It was a very great race. It was very peaceful up there with you, Frozeni and Hivati, but still, it was entertaining to watch. Some fighting here and there, a lot of fighting, especially in the midfield sections. Frozeni was the one person we just felt like, well, he was just gone from the beginning.
Yeah, he just activated the tractor beam and then everybody was attached and he could move freely. It was crazy. Okay,
well, that said, yeah, you're already getting tired. We can round up the stream, I suppose.
Yeah, sorry, man. It's a work week, you know.
Yeah, I'm tired as well. So that's it. We'll end the stream here. I hope everyone enjoyed, and we'll see you again. I think it will be next Tuesday. The Group T again on the Into the Hairpin channel. on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, innit?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Alrighty then.
Okay.
Have a good one and good night.
Good night. Bye.